Welcome back to Dragon Age, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Tried to this be the second attempt to do a video, because my Wi-Fi hates me apparently. Alright, towers are built. Let's go talk to Dennett. We'll take Sarah. So I finally, I think I may have had a good, I may have found a strong option for a book cover. You could, looks pretty good, even though it kind of drew some anti-gun people, or at least that's what I thought by their comments they left on my Facebook. Apparently, to them, it's a no-no on Amazon to have a woman with a sniper rifle on the cover, kind of aimed down range. They said Amazon wouldn't sponsor a book like that, but that's kind of silly. I don't, because I find that kind of BS. I don't think Amazon will do that. But you know, that's the thing. That's the thing about being an author or any kind of writer. You're going to deal with people's unsolicited opinions. Some of them are going to be good, some of them are going to be bad. And if they're bad opinions, one thing to keep in mind, if they're not constructive, most times just ignore them. Or actually, if they're not constructive, ignore them. Because most of the time, the non-constructive opinions are by people who's never written a book, or people who's struggling to write a book, or people who's written several books and they're bitter and angry because their books have not blown up. So just something to keep in mind there of what you're dealing with. That being said, the positive stuff is good too, but I mean, don't completely ignore bad opinions unless you read them and it's just insults. But, and also, don't listen to the political opinions on your book. Stuff like, uh, oh, why'd you write a book with a person of color in it? Or why'd you make this character lesbian or gay or bisexual or trans or whatever? Just write the story you want to tell. To hell with other people. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have to write the book, not them. You're the one that's going to have to pour your blood, sweat, and tears in your manuscript, not them. So ignore all this shit about, oh, your book's forced diversity. Just ignore it. Write the story you want to tell, man, and fuck everybody else. So, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Alright, let's get into this game.
There must be something here. Good to see you, Inquisition.
Wait a minute, I
Farewell.
gotta talk to this.
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there.
Yeah, come on. I gotta talk to his farm hands first.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
But yeah, when you're writing fiction, there's no such thing as forced diversity.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the Master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
But now by me uttering words like there's no such thing as forced diversity in fiction, I'm probably gonna get a few jackholes in the comments telling me, oh, you're just a cuck.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now.
So what I got to say to that is, well, that's your opinion. And opinions are like assholes.
Those watchtowers will keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the crossroads. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Enough. I can call in favors with a chevalier in Val Royal and acquire an Orlesian horsemaster easily enough.
The Orlesians? Hang that. No hopped-up Orlesian pissboy knows more about horses than I do. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Oh, we acquired another agent. Yeah, at the end of the day, just focus on telling a coherent story. And do your damnedest to tell a good one. But also something to keep in mind, what one person sees as a good story, another will see as a bad story. It goes back to that whole one person's treasure is another's trash.
Word for you.
But yeah, all that's just some advice to put out there for people writing, trying to get their book done, or trying to publish a book, or who's thinking about writing. Which, if you're thinking about writing, just quit thinking and do it. Nope, we're not doing this. Nope. No, 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 go away. I did that dance. Alright, let's level my characters here. Max out Sarah's poison. There we go. Alright, let's... I think we're going to head to Redcliffe. Yeah, I just get tired of seeing so many videos out there telling writers what kind of characters they should write. I just get tired of that shit. Alright. Let's kill some shit here.
Anyone who'd come after these refugees needs a good killing.
That's right, Iron Bull.
Word for you.
But yeah, authors, when they write their stories, or not as authors or writers, when they write, they must write without fear. That means you must write without fear of offending people, or you must write without worrying about offending people, or as the new term is now, triggering people. Used to be offensive, now it's triggering.
Mercenaries?
Or Carter, taking advantage of the Circle's fall to smuggle lyrium.
One of these guys have a key on him. Boast. Yeah, I remember the key's at. It's at some kind of fort. Yeah, in my opinion, that's the big hindrance to some writers is fear. They worry their book will fail, or they worry it'll offend someone. You can't write like that. You gotta write from the heart. I didn't want to kill this bear, but he left me no choice. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You gotta write from the heart, and no matter if you're self-publishing or going through a publisher, you're gonna have jackholes giving you their opinion, and you just gotta go on and ignore them, especially if they're not constructive or you don't agree with their advice.
Defense is up ahead. Somebody's ready for a fight. Let's level up Iron Bull here. But yeah, and also in terms of writing advice, it's subjective. To quote Lee Child, I believe it was he who said in the committee that writing advice is bullshit. Because when you got so many people telling you how to write your book, it no longer becomes yours, and then you're writing by committee.
Those fake bandits up ahead. Let's have them.
Look the bodies.
There's some possible armor for Cassandra. Let's level up Vivian. Yeah, if you guys want a good writing channel, I recommend Jenna Moresi. She's pretty good. She's helped me a lot along the way, and also I recommend KM Weiland's videos. If you don't watch Jenna Moresi for anything else, she has a cute dog that makes the videos fun to watch. You know, while we're on the topic of books, if you're interested in my books, I have a detective novel up on Amazon. It's called Blood is Black in the Moonlight. Detective Devorah Lobos novel. It's a dark and gritty, hard-boiled detective thriller. It's available on Kindle and paperback. And I also have a sci-fi novel up called Lilith Cohen Retribution. Book 2. Book 1 is in the process of being republished. I'm trying to find a cover for it. As you heard earlier, earlier me talking about opinionated assholes. But yeah, it'll be up soon. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Some people are funny about reading the second book before the first, which I understand that. I don't like watching season 2 before season 1, so I get it. But Devorah Lobo, the Detective Devorah Lobos novel, it's a series. I'm currently working on book 2 of it. It's a whole different story than, or it's a whole different type of story than the first book that's up for sale. But hopefully I'll be done with it soon. But after you read the stories, leave a review and comment on
You're not going to
Amazon.
start that Kyun rubbish where you're trying to convert me, are you?
No.
What's so funny about that?
You aren't really Vidithari material.
What's that mean? I could be a Vivi, one of those things. Bloody good one, too.
The banter in this game is awesome. I need to save this, guys, because I don't know. Because there's a boss coming up, and I don't know if he's just going to mop the floor with me or not. I think we're gonna be good. Probably didn't need to save right there, but better to be safe than sorry. Let's see what he's got here. Enhanced belt of health. I'll take that. Don't know why I did that, but whatever. Take this belt of health. Yeah, fucking Varric. I'll take this fire resistant cowl. Hold on to that armor. I'm sure Cassandra could use it. For rogue only. And give that to Sarah. She could use that. The problem is though, it's only for a specific ability, and she uses a bunch of bows. I'll just sell it. The Inquisition's growing presence in the area represents a threat to the operation. Focus efforts on discouraging any further exploration in the area, particularly any efforts to give comfort to the refugees at the crossroads. We cannot have people putting down roots here. And there's the key I need. Alright, let's go back to the mines. Alright, we're going to cut the video here, and I'm going to do a part 2.